So the purpose of this video is to demonstrate how to create a Google site, which we're going to make it a required deliverable for your milestone 1, which is due on Thursday. So step number 1 is you log into your Gmail, or you log into sites.google.com, and your Gmail information is how you log in. And now I go here and I say, click on the plus sign to start a site. And I don't want you guys to get the idea that because this is free, it's not powerful. I'll just show you an example of something I did recently. This is all done on a Google site. I went to GoDaddy and I bought a URL for $10 called 33 Elmhurst, but it's for a condo I was selling. So I made some videos and I linked them up to YouTube. I made it in Camtasia and I put it there. So that's how, if you choose to make a video, which is not a requirement, but some people like to do that. So we'll show you how you kick that up to YouTube, and then you can put a widget in your Google site. And then there's some pictures. In this case, it was of the condo, but in your case, it might be your diagrams, your illustrations, your technical architecture, your concept diagram, right? So you can make it as pictures and you can put it up on Google Drive. I'll show you that tomorrow. Then you put it down here. And then this view is locked. I don't know what happened there. Oh, interesting. Well, anyway, I'll figure that out later. And then you can put anything else, text, images, videos, and links to your Google Sheets and links to your Google Docs. That's what's going to be helpful to us. And I only showed you that to let you know that don't think it's some little Mickey Mouse thing, right? It's actually professional quality. And because it's a Google property, right? It's a Google thing. Google optimizes. If somebody goes and does search for something, it's going to return its own stuff first. So page title, well, you can put your team name. And then, so what's my team name? Team Peanut. And then you could put your product name if you like. And then probably not particularly relevant to what we're doing right now, but some students, they set up websites. If you have a friend or a family member who has a store or, I don't know, nail salon or gardening service, snow cleaning service, whatever, you can put maps there as well. So you could go there and select the map widget, and then you could even center it on some location. Sometimes I wonder if we're ever going to go back to that college building. Like, you never know when you leave a place. Maybe say, well, what if I never come back here? What would happen then? I kind of miss college. It was a nice building. But anyway, the point is you could put a map there. I don't think it's very relevant to your app, but I guess maybe if it's some sort of a fitness app or something, you could show people, the kind of fitness trails they could run on to make them more encouraged or something. But I'm going to delete this. I don't think I need a map here. You could put images, put table of contents. But the key thing I am going to show you right now is I'm going to put my Google Sheets planning document here, right? And then images and other stuff we can, but because we want to get going on our planning document. So I'm going to do the following. Now, how do I get an Excel sheet up to Google Sheets? Well, one simple way is I could just make the sheet directly in Google Sheets to start with. But suppose I already spent a fair amount of time and maybe I set up a nice Excel sheet here. And I say, well, I don't really feel like retyping all of that stuff, even though I could copy and paste it. But I can actually import that up to Google Sheets. So here I go to sheets.google.com, and I should use the same account that I used before. So I used the professor before, so I'll use the same account here, sheets.google.com, and log in as the professor. And now how do I import into the cloud Google Sheets my Excel sheet? Let's see here. So I made a blank sheet, and I think I say file open or file import. Oh, import, I believe, file import. And then I say upload, and then I select from my device, or I could drag it here. So probably that's easier. Oh, there it is. And I think I kept that in day plans. Yeah, there's my Excel sheet for my research document. Yes, so I click it there. And I'll just replace the sheet, that's okay. And now I have it up here in the cloud. And I'll say Team Peanuts research sheet. Now this is very important. I have to make it public because I'm going to put it on my site, and I want it to share through my site, and I need to see it as when I mark it and grade your work, right? If you don't make it public, I won't be able to see it. So we'll say share. Now you don't have to make it public. You could make it accessible only to certain people, or you could make it only by the link, or you could do many things. And obviously you wouldn't want to put confidential information here, but for right now, this is probably simpler here. So I'll say public on the internet. Viewer. Anyone on the internet with this link can view. Yeah, so it's okay. Now we'll say copy the link. And it's not a bad idea to always test your links. So I'll go to another browser where I'm not logged in with my Google information and just make sure that's working. Yay. And now here's the last little bit I'm going to show you, and then I'll let you go and I'll kick this video up and we'll carry on tomorrow. But I'm going to go here to my Google Sites, and I'm going to go to, and you can put anything in here, right? YouTube video. Maybe I'll link my own video of this to this later, but you just go there and then you could go and search for stuff. I wonder if my stuff is searchable. It should be. Let me put my LaTeX document up there. Anyway, I don't want to promote other people's stuff, but it gives you the concept, right? Another way you could do this is I want to save that link so I don't lose it. So if you do want to put, you can even have videos that are not your own, right? Maybe you found a good video that talks about some concept related to your project. You just want to put it there as an enrichment topic bonus. You can do that. Here I'm going to go to YouTube and log over to my account. Oh, where is me? Where's me? Where's the professor? Oh. Where did I go? YouTube. Oh, I see. I changed my whole account. I didn't switch account in YouTube. Let's try this again. Switch account. By the way, this lady, Layla, she does amazingly good stuff on Excel. If you want to learn Excel, watch her stuff. Switch account to the prof. Oh yeah, I'm the prof already. Now I can go and find your videos. So this is how you would link a video up to your Google site. It's not a requirement, but you could do it this way. Oh, here's, I have one on mobile app development, the business model. I guess it's something, yeah, I think I did this for this class a couple of days ago. So I would go and get the link, or if you just, if you can't get into the admin panel, if it's somebody else's video, if the video is sharing, you can right click and you should be able to say copy link. Oh yeah, this is one I made for you guys. Why is this not working? I should be able to right click and say copy the link. Yeah, so once the video is showing, you right click, you say copy video URL. And then you can go here and you can say bring a YouTube widget in. Say what do you want? Well, you paste your link in there. Say search, and there's my video. Say select. And I also want to put my project planning. I'll just do this one more little bit. Those of you guys who are still sticking in with me, that's good. It's great. Make me feel like I'm not here by myself. So we're going to go here and say Google Sheets. There it is, Google Sheets. You can also put Google Slides or Google Docs, charts, forms, pretty much widgets for any of this stuff. There's also a whole programming language behind this, which is Go, which is Google App Programming Language, but we don't have time to get into that here. But if you have like buttons and stuff, you can hook up your buttons to do actions. I'm setting up a course on that. If anybody wants to know about that, let me know. I have things to tell you. You can put a calendar, right? Maybe your delivery calendar or something for your sprint project, your work breakdown structures. But here I'll get sheets. It's going to say, well, what sheet? So then I search for my sheet. So say I can also, it's showing me my most recent sheets within my account. So there it is. I could search for it, but I don't have to. So I can click and drag. And that's pretty much how you do that. So for your milestone 1, you are going to do what I just showed you. And then how do you, and we're going to go through this again tomorrow, but then you say publish, and you have to do something very important here. You have to give it an address, so call it team name, and then you put the name of your app, technology tutor app or something. And who can view my site, so anybody, that's very important, you want it to be public. Request public search engines not to display my site. Well, I would like it to be displayed. Who knows? Maybe you'll get a customer or something. So we'll say publish. And then you can go and grab the published site link, and that's what you're going to include in your LaTeX document. First, let's jump over here and make sure it's working. So we'll say paste in there and make sure it's working. Yay. So that's pretty much it. Then you would just go back to your, and in here I'll put a placeholder to remind us. We'll say post your Google website URL here. Website website URL here. Make sure it's public. And then you go and paste it in there, then you're all set.